Abilities like Matthew's might come in very handy in our line of work.
That's true. Ira agrees. As a matter of fact, he's becoming a little insecure about his job. But look at this. I got a 4-page printout this morning entitled Dependable Printed Circuitry versus Inexplicable Phenomena. Do you believe that?
Always too much.
Now, about your punishment.
Punishment?
That's right, punishment for staying on an assignment after specific orders not to.
Steve, I had to prove that Colonel Decker lied about me, and you know it.
Colonel Decker is now Private Decker. As far as your punishment is concerned, I'm sorry, Diana, but I'm going to have to insist. That you take a real vacation. Plane tickets, hotel reservations, and specific orders to have the time of your life.
Steve, I don't want to go.
Go.
Well, there's no suntan lotion in here, and I burn very badly. I don't have anything to read.
No books?
No books. No film for my camera. Cute. Well, you want to go with me?
When criminals in this world appear and break the laws that they should fear and frighten all who see or hear, the cry goes up both far and near for Underdog. 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 Speed of lightning, roar of thunder, fighting all who mob or plunder. Underdog. Underdog.
The most wicked man in the world was Simon Bar Sinister, and it was Simon's ambition to rule the world. To do this, he tried many terrible schemes, but each time he was stopped by Underdog. One time, he invented
shrinking water. One squirt of this, and a 6-foot man becomes 6 inches high. Simon says, shrink. Oh, I'll be the biggest man in the world.
But before Simon could shrink everybody in the world, he was stopped by Underdog. Still another time, Simon invented the weather machine.
Simon says, thunder, lightning, rain. Oh, flood the whole world.
But Underdog stopped him. Then Simon invented the fiendish snow gun that turned people into snowmen.
Simon says, go snow!
But even as Simon was taking over the world, Underdog attached...
Go snow! Go snow!
But Underdog moved around so fast that Simon got dizzy and... Next, Simon invented the forget-me-net.
Simon says, forget it. What's your name?
Name? But just as he was about to drop a forget-me-net on Washington, D.C.
There's got to be a better way to rule the world. See, look there. Election posters. Vote for Smith. Vote for Jones. Vote for Brown. Vote, vote, vote. That's it. I'll run for dictator. Then when I'm elected, I'll be in complete control.
And so the campaign began. Everywhere, old posters were torn down and new ones were put up.
Beautiful. Simon for dictator. Vote for Simon. He's true blue. He will do a lot for you. All right, Cat. Now we'll make this election campaign a big success by going right to the people. Pardon me, madam. I would like you to vote for me for dictator.
Dictator? I wouldn't vote for you for dog catcher.
Good morning, my good man. I want you to vote for me for dictator.
You? You're Simon Bar Sinister, the wickedest man in the world. Nobody's gonna vote for you. Gee.
Ah, a busy little housewife. Madam, I am Simon Bar Sinister, and I'm running for dictator. Would you vote for me?
It's no use, boss. Nobody's going to vote for you.
Not quite. I know two people who are going to vote for me. You are, and I am.
Yeah, but you can't win with only 2 votes.
I can if they're the only 2 votes cast. All we have to do is fix it so that nobody else votes. Yes. Come, I have a plan. Who cares? I'll fix it so no one will vote but you and me. And then I'll win by 2 votes.
How are you going to make sure no one else votes, boss?
With one of my diabolical machines. We'll test them on you. There's our voting booth. All you have to do is go in and pull the lever and... You voted. Now I'll shoot you with one of my diabolical machines and see if you can vote. Simon says, sneeze. Curses, it failed. Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Now, Cad, Simon says, cry. Another failure. Well, back to the old drawing board. All right, Simon says relax. Not again. Won't anything stop you from voting? Let me see. This should do it. Simon says, stand on your head. He'll never vote that way. He can't even reach the lever. Ouch! Ouch! How am I going to stop people from voting?
Hey, boss.
There must be some way.
Hey, boss.
Meanwhile, things were going on in other parts of the world.
The Leaning Tower! He's going to crash! Get Underdog!
And far away on the other side of the world, Underdog's amazing hearing had already picked up the cry for help.
When towers are falling, I am not slow, so it's hip, 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 and away I go! There's no need to fear, Underdog is here!
Underdog, you've got to come right away.
At the moment, sweet Polly, I'm righting this tower. It may fall again without my power.
But Simon Bar Sinister is trying to get elected dictator.
Let Simon rave and let him gloat, but he won't get a single vote.
But what if he invents one of his diabolical machines?
And that's exactly what Simon had finally done.
Here it is, my greatest invention, the Tickle Feather Machine. Simon says, laugh. Well, aren't you going to vote?
Yeah, what for? I'm happy. I'm having too much fun to vote.
It works! It works! I'll get everybody laughing so hard they won't want to vote. Then Cat and I will vote for me, and I'll be elected dictator. It works. You're too happy to vote. Simon says stop laughing. Now, come, we shall use it on the people. Then when everybody is laughing too hard to vote, you and I will vote for me, and I'll be elected dictator.
And so, my friends, this is a very serious matter, and...
Simon says laugh.
For we should all... This is my masterpiece. But now comes the most delicate moment.
I'm the president of this bank, gentlemen, and I say that we should all...
And a short time later, Sweet Polly Purebred was out on the street interviewing voters.
Are you going to vote for Simon Bar Sinister?
I wouldn't vote for him if he was the last man on Earth.
And you, sir? For whom are you going to vote?
Vote? I'm having too good a time to bother voting.
Isn't that strange? How about... Are you going to vote?
Me?
What is going on here? Oh, I might have known. Simon Bar Sinister.
Simon says laugh.
I must tell Underdog. Underdog! Simon did it! He's using a gun that makes people laugh so hard they won't vote against him.
There are millions of voters. He can't shoot them all. If it looks like he's going to, then give me a call.
Boss, you can't shoot all the voters. There's millions of them.
You're right. We'll have to go into mass production. There, millions of my magic tickle feathers. We'll dump them all over the land and have everybody laughing. Simon says, laugh! Laugh!
It took some time, but was worth the wait. The Leaning Tower is standing straight.
Underdog! Simon Bar Sinister has dumped his tickle feathers on the whole country. Everyone is laughing and no one will vote. You must do something.
When the country's in trouble, I am not slow. It's hip, 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 and away we go.
The whole country is laughing so hard, no one will vote. Now, you and I will cast 2 votes and elect me dictator.
Those 2 votes you will not cast. Underdog is here at last.
Yes, Simon. Underdog will stop you. You'll never get elected dictator.
Simon says, laugh!
Hold on, Simon. This is no laughing matter, and I will...
Simon says, laugh!
It's just plain silly. Don't you see? Your feather will not tickle me.
Now everybody is helped. No one can stop us. We'll both vote for me. There. 2 votes for Simon Bar Sinister for dictator. No votes for anybody else. Therefore, I have legally been elected dictator. Everybody has to do what the dictator says.
Yeah, but who you gonna dictate to? Everybody's laughing.
Simple. I'll make them stop laughing. I'll use my vacuum gun. Bring me a banker, a builder, a chef, and, oh yes, Sweet Polly Purebred. Simon says, stop laughing. I've legally been elected dictator. You must do exactly as I say, or I'll have you thrown in prison. You, banker, bring me all the money in the bank. You, builder, build me a great palace. You, chef, make me the most marvelous meals in the world. And you, sweet Polly, put on a spectacular TV show for my entertainment.
Yes, oh, dictator.
Well, get going. Nothing can stop me. Whee! And entertainment.
Do the bongo congo. First you form a line, rocking to the rhythm. Makes you feel so fine. Now you form a circle. Take a turn inside. You'll find bongo congo like a circus ride.
But where was Underdog?
I've been laughing loud and long. Now I must find out what's going on.
Quickly, his X-ray vision and computer brain told him what was happening. And being a true hero, he instantly sprang into action.
Do the bongo congo. First you form a line, rocking to the rhythm. Makes you feel so fine. Underdog!
There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
But Underdog, we have to do what Simon says. He was legally elected.
No, he was not. Please take note. Simon isn't registered to vote.
That's right. Simon and Cad weren't registered, and therefore their votes don't count. We don't have to do what Simon says anymore. He wasn't legally elected.
I'll take back all this money.
I'll tear down the palace.
What's going on here? Where's my tickle feather gun? Now you, Simon says, laugh. No.
Then Underdog, using his atomic breath, blew all the tickle feathers right off the face of the earth. And once more, people said,
Look, in the sky. It's a plane.
It's a bird.
It's a frog!
A frog?
Not plane, nor bird, nor even frog. It's just little old me. Underdog.